What's up, guys? Today I will be introducing you guys to my brother, and he will say a little bit about himself. But he's technically my cousin, but I've lived with him my whole life. I have watched him grow up. I was there when he was born, so I can call him my brother. So Matthew, what do you have to say for yourself? Tell us a bit about yourself.
What's up, guys? My name is Matthew. I like watching YouTube because it kills my boredom. That's why we're all here. Same reason to kill our boredom is I'm 17. I like pizza and anything that smells good and looks good and isn't from the road.
Matthew and I have been through the weirdest of times. Like there was this day, electricity and water had been cut off. Now it's bad enough when electricity goes on a certain day, and it's even worse when water goes and there's just electricity. That those days when one of them is missing just doesn't it just doesn't make sense. It just feels like a day that's so sad. So on this day, both electricity and water were cut off, and our boredom levels had increased. We were so bored, and for some reason there were no exciting creatures that came by. Matthew and I had a habit of dissecting insects and little creatures like snails, things like wasps, bees, and whatever came across our minds. We would do what we used to call them adventures. So we are in the living room, no TV, just birds making the usual noise they make, and it was really boring. So Matthew comes up with an idea.
Dan, let's go dissect those mosquitoes at the tank.
So me being the older and wise man, I'm like, nah, we can't. And even if we could, we don't have the right equipment.
Okay.
So I noticed he was a bit disappointed, and being the bigger brother, I had to cheer him up doing big brother stuff. So I'm like, I have an idea. Let's go see what happens when you spray a can of doom into a tank filled with mosquitoes. Yeah, so we move outside and we get to the back of the house where the tank was, actually still is. And I began to spray, but what we didn't know is there were no mosquitoes. It was just larvae or lava that are those things that keep staying in the stagnant water. So I could only see a small part where the light had decided to show us, and the rest of the tank was dark. So Matthew lights a matchstick. What's that for?
To see mosquitoes.
So we both get our heads closer to the tank, like at the opening area, and Matthew lighting the matchstick didn't bother me as much because I didn't know doom was flammable. Maybe I knew, but it just didn't occur to me that it was actually flammable. We both stick our heads closer to the tank's opening, and mind you, I'm still spraying into the tank. So Matthew decides to drop the matchstick into the tank, and all I saw was a yellow flash. Actually, all we saw was a yellow flash, and we were both scared and excited. We almost burnt our faces off, but lucky enough we were not burnt, and our faces had become dry-ish, and the tips of our hair were turned to a certain weird color. Let me just call it gray. They had turned gray, and that was like at around 3 in the evening. That is one of the weirdest of times we've been through. Actually, moral of this short story: adventure is good, but I prefer you get some knowledge about what you are about to do. And Matthew, what do you have to say about this? What moral can you give the viewers?
When you're a kid, have fun, even if it means risking your life. Because in the future, we're all going to grow up and be bored, working 9 or 5 type shit.
Anyway, guys, have a great day, and don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comment. Have a good day.